Yeah, this is Decop. I know it's what time is it's 1:10 Friday morning, and I thought I would make a video. First, what I want to do was to shout out some people, uh, some YouTubers, small YouTubers, as like myself. Uh, Number one, first person I'd like to shout out, sincerely yours, Nadia. You can go to her YouTube page, which is sincerely yours, Nadia, all one word, and then a capital A at the end. So, sincerely yours, Nadia A. Her website is www.shopsyna.com. That's the website to her. That's the website to her page. She's the one that makes the soap, the natural products, the body lotions, the bath bombs, the facial scrub. She also is the one that keeps Spill It Boy James Caldwell skin looking the way his does, which is fantastic. Very nice skin. So if you want to have that good looking skin like James Caldwell, you can run on over to Nadia's website and pick you up some of that good soap, lotion. She has perfume, roll-on perfume. All of this is natural products. Doesn't have all of those fragrances and what's that other is it parabens? Something like that. Doesn't have any of that stuff in there. It's natural. Just go check out her page. Watch her as she make her soap. She have videos on there where she make her soap. She make all of her products. She sent me a care package. I received it a couple days ago, but I did the unboxing of it, and let me tell you, that was a hell of a care package. Go check out her stuff. You will not regret it. She gave me body lotion. That stuff smells so good. I mean, it lit my whole house up. When I opened up the box, it smelled so good. The body lotion, the bath bomb. I even got soap that's made like a cupcake. What else did I get? The perfume roll on. I also had on a tube, a little tube looked like a chapstick, sort of kind of tube, but it was lotion. I got facial scrub. I can't wait to do that. And if I tell you, that stuff smells so wonderful. Even the facial scrub smells awesome. You're not going to understand. You just have to go over there and look at her page. Watch her make the soap. Watch her cut the soap. Watch her do her thing. Unbelievable. Okay, so I'll get off of that, but I like soaps and facial stuff. As I always say, I'm 56, and I'm not a bad looking 56-year-old. So anything that can help me to continue looking not my age. I want to be down with that. So that's one thing you can do. I don't know why that thing does that. Keep looking young. Keep looking young. That's all I got to say. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your face. And it'll take care of you. Next person is Miss BTown Hester. Shout out to her. She's a small YouTuber. Go check out her YouTube page also. It's MZBTOWNHESTER. 2 words. Well, 3. Miss and then BTown and then Hester. Go check out her. She does a little bit of everything on her page. The next, well, I guess it's not a person, but absolutely do go and check out. We have a new panel. It's called Women of Wisdom United. See if I can remember who's on it. It's myself, BTown, Shay Johns, Miss TR, a new lady. I think her last name is Crockett. I don't know her first name or if she have a page, but and I think it was somebody else. And, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I did know that there was 2 other people until just recent, and I don't know the name. So it's like I said, it's Women of Wisdom United. So myself, BTown, Shay Johns, Miss TR, the lady Crockett, what's her name? Miss Crockett, and the other person, I don't know her name, but that's the new panel. I will be doing the panel next Wednesday. It's January 22nd, I think. It's a Wednesday at 8:30. And what we'll be talking about is ovarian cancer, breast cancer, cervical cancer, kidney cancer, whatever cancers. We'll be talking about cancers, and we'll hear stories from women that either have or did have ovarian cancer or cervical cancer or breast cancer or whatever kind of cancer. They will tell their testimony, their survivor stories, and we discuss it and answer questions. I will be telling what I know best is ovarian cancer. It's not that I've had ovarian cancer, but my wife passed away with ovarian cancer in 2014. So I know quite a bit about ovarian cancer now. I will get into the symptoms of ovarian cancer, just answer questions, and the other ladies will, talk about what they know, and then I will read a couple of stories from one or this book or either the other Talkz book. I read a couple stories for those people that have not seen the videos or have not taken the time to look at the videos that I've made when I read the stories. So come check us out next Wednesday, January 22nd at 8:30 p.m. 8:30 my time. I'm in Texas, so I don't know what time that would be for other people. Let's see. The next person I want to shout out is Miss TR. Miss TR is pretty, pretty new to me. She's one of the panel members, and I think she had breast cancer, and she's a survivor. So we'll go to her page. I think her page is Miss TR. I don't. Is it something broadcasting? I don't know. Just if you go to the panel, you'll be able to see her, and you can get her page, her YouTube page. But I just wanted to shout her out. She's a survivor. I think it's 10 years survivor. Okay, and then BTown, her sister I think had breast cancer. I think she passed away. The next person is Shay Johns, and Shay, her page I think is just that, Shay Johns. Go check her out on her page. She does interviews, and so does Miss TR, and so does Miss BTown, Hester, and supposedly myself. But I think I'll be interviewing, try to interview Nadia. So, let's see. So check out Shay Johns on her page. She sometimes plays music, some nice jazz, mellow music. So go check her out. Next person that I like to shout out is Talkz. I think everybody is aware and have met Talkz. So go check her page out. She got a lot of videos, a lot of good information on her page. And she tells you the way it is. So shout out to Talkz. Next person is that I want to shout out is Dark and Lovely Film. Go and check her page out. She also has a page YouTube. She's a nice person, really nice person. So go check her out. Check her page out. Next person is Auntie Donna. I'll shout Auntie Donna out. I hadn't seen her in a little while, but I know she's still there. She's still around. So go check her page out. Next person is, if I'm not mistaken, it's wait a minute. AdSense. I think I got her name confused, but I think that's it. But go check her page out. You can find it. You probably know who I'm talking about. I just went blank and cannot remember her full YouTube name. It's AdSense, something like that. Sorry about that. I went blank. And the next person I want to shout out was Red Pill. Go check her page out. She has some quite interesting information, and she talks about some interesting things. Yeah, so if you, I was trying to think of the next person I go blank a lot. So, okay, well, at least I got those people and didn't forget. But, yeah, so shout out to all those people that I spoke of. And as I said, don't forget, next Wednesday, January 22nd at 8:30, 8:30 my time. I'm not sure about what time it is in the other places, but y'all be able to figure that out. We should be putting the flyers on our community page. Maybe tomorrow. I think it should be. We should have it done. So just check out the community page, and you will see. I'm gonna read this one short story. This one is called Eleanor Got It Right. My mother always said, there is good in everything and everyone. I'm still not totally convinced, but I can relate to it more now. I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, stage 3C, in February 2000. It was a total and complete surprise. As far as I knew, none of my relatives had ever had it. I was completely in the dark. My husband, Charles, and I had retired a few years earlier. We had been traveling a lot. Our daughter, Paula, worked for American Airlines, so we were fortunate to be able to use her passes. She'd given us 2 wonderful grandsons. Since she was a single mother, we helped out whenever we could. Of course, taking care of our grandsons curtailed our favorite thing, traveling. But they became our favorite thing. They were definitely worth it. During this time, we were heavily involved in being grandparents. I noticed some changes in my health: stomach swelling, bloating, backache, and fatigue. My cousin and I were exercising 3 times a week, walking 2 miles each time. I kept walking, but was feeling bad. I told her something is not right, but I can't put my finger on it. In February 2000, I finally went to see my internist. I had started to hemorrhage, and that was very disturbing to me. My internist diagnosed my problem as tuberculosis. I told him I did not accept that, and I requested a referral to a gynecologist. My internist gave me a name, and on a Friday afternoon, I went to the gynecologist's office. The gynecologist told me he couldn't see me until Monday. I said, fine, I will sit and wait until he can see me. I saw him that Friday afternoon. After the exam, he told me he had found a tumor and thought it was probably malignant. It was in my lower left side and attached to my left fallopian tube. The gynecologist said he would schedule surgery for Wednesday. No, I want it now, if not sooner. He agreed to do the surgery then. As we suspected, the tumor was malignant. There was another tumor in my left fallopian tube, but it was a different kind of cancer. The gynecologist did a total hysterectomy for a 72-year-old woman. Let me turn this down. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting. The gynecologist did a total hysterectomy for a 72-year-old woman. I recovered well. I had chemotherapy for 4 weeks in Sherman, Texas. An oncologist there, Dr. Rogue, ordered the usual treatments, carboplatin and Talkz. I went into remission for 7 years. During that time, I went for all the tests and checkups. I thought I was in permanent remission. Boy, was I surprised. When the grandsons got a little older and were more sufficient, we began to travel again. We really wanted to see Alaska. Paula arranged a trip for our 60th wedding anniversary. We were preparing for the trip, and you guessed it, I began to feel bad. I had some of the same symptoms I had previously in 2000. I couldn't shake them. I went to Dr. Rogue for a checkup. She did a CAT scan and found a tumor in the lower pelvic area. She refused to let me go on the Alaskan cruise. I went instead back into chemotherapy. We were devastated. Recurrences is not in my vocabulary. I was definitely in for some big surprises. Dr. Rogue sent me to Dr. Stringer for a second opinion. He agreed with her that we couldn't do surgery. As of now, I've had 5 or 6 different chemotherapy drugs and about 54 infusions. I didn't think I had the inner strength required, but I found that I could do what is needed with the encouragement I get from the ovarian cancer support group. My doctors and nurses, along with my wonderful family, also give me much support. On one of my visits to Dr. Stringer, I asked him to take me on as his patient. Thank God he did. I've had a lot of ups and downs and many side effects, but so far I've persevered. The last 2 years have been hard, but I've decided I am going to live to attend my grandson's graduation from the University of Texas at Austin in about a year. I would also like to see my little great-grandson Nevin start school. I feel so fortunate when I see much younger ovarian cancer patients. They have families to take care of, yet they're often so ill from this disease and its treatment that they need taken care of. We are all praying for a cure and working toward the end. I don't know how much longer I will be here. No one does. You can bet I'll be making the most of it every day, in every way. At this age of 81, I am looking at life from a different perspective. I'm still in treatment. I have lymphedema in my legs. My spirits are up most of the time. Like Eleanor Roosevelt, I am taking life one day at a time. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why I call it the present. That was by Eleanor Roosevelt, 1884 through 1962. And this story was the story of Betty Bridges. Just looking for something else. One minute. I was trying to find something to go along with. Hold on 1 minute. Trying to find something. I guess that's okay. I'll read it next time I read. All right. Well, that is all that I had. I was trying to think if I left anybody out. I wanted to try and shout out many small YouTubers as I can. I just thought of one Brian, the extraordinary guy. Shout out to him. Don't want to forget him. And shout out to, I know James Caldwell don't need my shout out, but I'm shout him out anyway. It is what it is. Whether I'm small or large, I can still shout him out. And I get a kick out of James. I love watching James. And so I just wanted to shout him out and say I appreciate him, because he definitely makes my day. All right, well, good people, it is most of y'all probably in bed. It's 1:38 my time, a.m., and I appreciate, and I'm gonna be out of here. See y'all next time.